How did I learn English and how you are going to learn English? Today I am going to share some tricks which I have used to learn English. I have learned English on myself. There was no one to help me to learn English. That's why I know the value of learning English. Friends, we are Indian and English not our mother tongue. So friends, if you want to learn English, you have to create your own environment. Don't make any excuses. I don't have that kind of environment. I don't have English environment. Make your own environment to improve your English. And this is what I want to talk. I am Poonam. Welcome back to my YouTube channel Desire to Learn English. Today I will tell you all necessary steps that help me a lot to learn English. First of all, I want to talk about some question that runs in every English learner's mind when they start their English learning journey. And this question make learners stressful. The question is that should I join any classes or should I avoid that? Should I learn all grammar rules or should I start speaking? Should I learn vocabulary or if watching video is very helpful, so which kind of video should watch to improve my English? Yes, friends, of course, you need to learn words and grammar, but you don't have to study them. You need to practice them every day. Grammar. What is the role of grammar? It is the imperative role grammar. Otherwise, we will not able to difference between past, present, and future. Friends, if you don't know many words, you can get frustrated. Grammar, vocabulary, pronunciation are the foundation of English. And in this video, I am going to tell about very simple and effective method how to learn English, grammar, vocabulary, and pronunciation. I learn grammar by listening to English content and reading book because listening and reading also the foundation of English. All of us know grammar, but no one asks what is verb, what is subject. Someone meet you on the road and says, "Hi, how are you?" and asks, "What is verb?" It is possible? No, no one asks. But they talk to you. When they talk to you, you have to use grammar properly. You have to word properly. When you read and listen to story, you automatically pick up word, phrases, sentence structure without even realize it. So it is good read and listen at least 30 minutes every day. When you read and listen to English content, you notice each and every sentence, how the words are constructed and how the structure are used there. And when you read, you look at the grammatical structure. You cannot speak unless listen to English content and reading book. It is important that the book, video, text, movies, which is interesting for you. The book can be a good story. It is fictional or not non-fictional. Whatever you are interested is for the book. Please don't read which isn't interested for you. You want to enjoy all things. It is effective to choose interesting. Friends, when you read or listen to English content and you can see you can see the word which you don't understand. You should take dictionary or you can find the meaning on your mobile. And this will make better understanding and your knowledge will be increased. And you won't write word anywhere. This word locked in your brain. When you read again and again, you will see the word again and again. So friends, reading and listening to English content is very helpful to increase your confidence level. You learn new word as well as you learn grammatical structure. You listen and read, you will learn new words and you also learn how one word is connected with other word in the sentence. And you also learn grammatical structure. And when you use this technique, listening and reading every day, it's help you a lot and you will see you can learn new word very fast. But friends, you cannot speak just by watching video, listening to English content or reading book. You have to speak every day. You practice every day. But the problem is that when you speak English, sometimes you use your muscle the same. You would use them in your native language, and then your pronunciation is different from the pronunciation of native speaker. It is happens so many students to learn English. Almost everyone has a little different pronunciation. In fact, it is not a big problem. Usually people understand what you want to say if the your pronunciation is not perfect. However, you can work on your pronunciation and make it better by great technique, which is help you a lot. And the technique name is, I also use this technique for my better pronunciation. It is very simple technique. When you do shadowing, you simply copy the sound which you hear. Friends, you know the children learn their first language, they learn it by copying. They copy after their parent again and again, and after some time they their pronunciation become perfect, and you can do the same to improve your pronunciation. You take audio recording or video which is not very fast and which you can understand very well. You listen and you speak what you hear. This is all, and you will see it will help you a lot to better pronunciation. It also help you to increase your vocabulary and grammar knowledge, because when you do shadowing you read each and every sentence, so that's why you learn new word as well as grammatical structure, and this technique increase your confidence level. The third technique, think aloud. Friends, if you have to have strong motivation to learn this language, if you want to benefit from this technique, it is good to know that for some people this technique a little crazy. Think aloud. If you start think aloud, your English can be better very fast. You don't care if the technique is crazy. You think in your native language all the time. It is normal. Now you start to think in English. When you start thinking English, think aloud. You simply say aloud. You don't know good English, speak wrong English. 4 word English, 1 word your mother tongue. No problem, acceptable. When you practice daily, after some time you will see reducing your mother tongue and English become more. But say aloud what you think. Why it is very effective. I started this technique. It wasn't easy for me. I start this technique with simple sentences. For example, I can speak English. I need to practice. I do the dishes. I cook food. I go to market. Switch off the fan. Switch on the light. Because I didn't know many words. Still, I was doing this technique. You can do this technique with simple sentences. I think in English with simple sentences and speak aloud. And after some time, not normal for me to think in English. So, friends, this technique is very effective, very helpful for you. If you do this technique, you no need to translate in the head from your native language to English. You simply think in English, not your mother tongue. Talk to yourself, but talk in English. When you think in your native language and speak English, then gap comes between thinking and speaking. So friends, when you try this technique and you do this technique, you no need to translate. The word automatically come to your mind. So friends, if you want to fluent in English, so think aloud. You can use this technique and you will see how fast you can fluent in English and you speak English confidently. No one else can improve your English. All teachers can't improve your English, only you can improve your English. So, friends, if you want to learn this language, read, listen, speak, think. Do all activity every day. I give you the guarantee after few months you will speak English confidently and your pronunciation will be better and your thinking power is very. So friends, keep faith in yourself, practice daily because practice is the key of anything. If you like my video, share, like and subscribe. I will meet you. Take care. Bye bye.